Hello. So I am not a scientist, but I think there are a lot of people online who are pretending like they have the science behind tinnitus, and they make these videos and they get a lot of people following them, and they make money from the ads and maybe from selling their therapy for tinnitus or whatever else, hearing aids. But let's talk about the cure for tinnitus, and I'm going to talk about it in layman's terms, and there's going to be exceptions and details that I'll leave out. Is there a cure for tinnitus? Occasionally. That's the answer. Occasionally. You could have something where you've got some wax buildup. There's something with the ear canal, TMJ, where if that's addressed, the tinnitus could go away. It could be something in your neck. You know, there's little things that are possible that could make the tinnitus go away. But in a large number of cases, it will not go away. And we do not have a cure, but we have solutions. And most of those are going to be things like sound therapy and what else? Habituation. And habituation is super powerful. It really works in 98+% of the cases. And when you talk about the other 2%, it's usually people who have some other underlying health problem that, and mental health problem where they just didn't get it addressed. They probably, even though that last 2% probably could have been okay had they gotten on the right path to habituation, which brings me back to what I would like to maybe call snake oil salesmen on tinnitus cures. They would love to get your hopes up, and if you just follow their program, your tinnitus is going to go away. And this can have some pretty bad implications, because I'm trying to put myself back in that place where I was when I had it for the first several months, and how I would just do anything to get the tinnitus to go away. And I was losing my mind. I mean, literally, I couldn't sleep. I was anxious all day. And if there's got to be a way I can cure this tinnitus, right? That's how I was thinking. I've got to find the solution. I would do anything to make this darn sound go away. So then along comes the snake oil salesman. I've got the cure. You just have to buy my package or follow me, and I'm going to lead you to salvation. It's been going on for thousands of years. People, teaching, telling people that they could cure a disease. Well, I do have good news for you, and I've always been having good news for you, and that is that you can get way, way better, and you can get to the point where it doesn't even matter anymore. You're not even thinking about it. And if you're not thinking about it, it's basically not there. And that is the cure for tinnitus for most people, and it works. It does take time, and that's where it can be so frustrating, because most problems, like, you solve them at a faster rate. I know we have Frank on here. He said he's had it for about 9 months, and he still has some days where he's just thinking about it 98% of the time. I was not doing all that great at 9 months either, and I had days where I was thinking about it all day. So rest assured, Frank, a little more time. I hear sometimes 1.5 years and 2 years is not uncommon. That doesn't mean you're not going to be steadily getting better as you go down that road. It's not like it's going to be awful, but it can take some time to get habituated, and you do need to do the work. And that's the part where if you want to criticize me, you can criticize me for just trying to string you along into doing the work that I believe, at least I believe, will lead you to a sort of salvation where you are habituated. And that is where, I talk about the subconscious brain and the subconscious brain is what will make you anxious, what will release chemistry into your system that will make you anxious, and you know, just think about it all the time. You'll be so focused on it you can't do anything else, because your brain learned to regard tinnitus as a big threat. So as we can learn to take away that idea that this tinnitus is a threat that's going to hurt you, and let you know that you're okay, nothing's going to happen to you, you're okay, your brain will start to just deprioritize the tinnitus, and your perception of the sound will be much different. And so much so that you'll reach a point where you'll sometimes go complete days where I say you didn't notice it, or you noticed it here and there, but it was like you didn't even give it any time to, you didn't even think about it for any length of time. You just, moved on. it became so unimportant that, I'm in a quiet room, I hear the sound. Oh, okay, well, I've got to do my homework or whatever. I've got something to do, so I'm not going to sit here and think about this. That's what habituation will be like. And yeah, you'll get where you just don't notice it. You're not paying attention to it. And that is the cure for most people. And it works for like a lot of people. So, yeah. So but these videos and stuff, it's so unfortunate that, they got you believing, oh, I can get the cure and then I'll be okay. That's not the path. So they're probably leading you down the wrong path. And that's why I say, by all means, go to the doctor. And if that's not good enough, go to the specialist and have them tell you exactly what's going on. And hopefully have them tell you that you're safe. Nothing's going to happen to you. There's always that 0.1% where there's something going on. You've got a tumor in there and, you need to find out. But probably not, I don't want to scare you. But yeah, I mean, by all means, go get checked. And after they tell you you're safe, that's when it's time to start telling your brain the same thing. I'm safe. I'm okay. I'm gonna get habituated to this. I'm gonna get where I don't even notice this shit anymore, And but I saw a video the other day where just somebody was just, I hate to say some of these negative things, but there were patients of some of these, I'll call them snake oil salesmen. They'd committed suicide and shit, because they went believing these people that, oh, I can cure it, and then it didn't work. And then they just lost all hope and they killed themselves. You don't need to do that. It's not going to be like that. It does take time. Maybe you went down the wrong road for a while, but you can get on the right road to habituation, to not caring about it anymore. And there's so many people, they even have really loud tinnitus and they're doing fine. They get where even that they don't notice. They have multiple sounds going on in there and even that they don't notice. Take care of yourself. Do everything you can to be healthy, to feel good, to get a good night's rest, to eat well, to be around other people who help you to have a warm feeling, improve your relationships with people. Do all the things that you can think of to do, and that they'll help you to be a strong person. And those are the things that they're good for everybody. But above all, know that this is something that you can solve through your thoughts, through your deprioritizing of the tinnitus. And, I've given you so many things with, whether it be affirmations or just being with your tinnitus, or just distracting yourself into thinking about other things, and just teaching the brain that it's got other things to think about. And that brain will start to do some wonderful things for you, and you can do great things here on this earth and make the world a better place. And the tinnitus is going to be so not needed anymore. You don't care about it anymore. You're making the world a better place now. Think about it. You could do that. There's a lot of things you can do in your life to make the world a better place, to help other people. And you don't need this tinnitus business always in your thoughts anymore, You just got to find a way to move it down a little bit and you're going to be great. Okay, that's my video. Have a wonderful day. Take care.